Yo, check this out. What I have here is two different boards that have different wheelbases. The left one, which is a Baker deck, has a 14.5-inch wheelbase. Okay? It's like 32 inches long or something. But the important thing is it's got a 14.5-inch wheelbase. And this right one, this is a few clips board. This has a 14.25-inch wheelbase. So it's got a 1/4 inch smaller. But the interesting thing about this is they both have different trucks. And we know that the trucks affect the overall wheelbase. So right here, I'm measuring that few clips board. It's got a 14.25-inch wheelbase. And then this Baker board, it's got a 14.5-inch wheelbase. So you think it's gonna offset your stance by 1/4 inch on the two different boards. But the Baker has Ace trucks, and the few clips board has Thunder trucks. And the crazy thing about the difference in the trucks is since the Aces make the overall wheelbase a little tighter and smaller. See, it's about 17.5 inches, just under 17.5 inches. Well, the Thunders widen the overall wheelbase. So if you put these on the 14.25-inch wheelbase board, you still get the same 17.5 inch, just like them. They're literally the same wheelbase with different trucks. And here's the thing with Ace trucks, where you can pretend like you're going to do a no slide and you're sitting on one and the wheels don't hit. There's a misconception of, I used to think that just looking down at the trucks, that when you go onto no slides or whatever, or tail slides, that your wheels are going to rub a lot. But really, I'm just showing you right here that it looks to me like actually if you just sit on one good, it's going to hit the base plate and it's really not going to make your wheels touch. So I want to try these out. Because the cool thing about this is I found out that I like that overall wheelbase. And now since I found a trucks combination, I can actually still have the same overall wheelbase, but literally only adjust like the tails differences or the nose differences, but the overall wheelbase will stay the same, even though I have different truck brands. So that's why this is cool, because like right here I'm checking out the tail lengths. The 14.25 few clips board has a longer tail, and it also has a longer nose. Like just by 1/8 or 1/4. So like you can see the concave is even a little more steep on the few clips board, closer to the camera, and the Baker is like kind of mellow, and I like that. I'm pretty sure I'm set on the mellow thing, and I like that size tail. But the thing is I can get used to riding Thunders without changing my stance, my overall wheelbase stance, and really dial in to see if I really think that I like the mellowness or the steepness of the tails and the nose, and really get a gauge on narrowing down that preference with this find of the changing the trucks brands, geometries, and the board. See those noses there on those boards? They're a little different. The few clips board was like right on 7. And that Baker board was like just under 7. So this one's going to be a little bigger and a little steeper compared. See, the Baker one's like, they're usually around 6.5. Whereas this one, kind of freaked me out. I had to check. It's almost like a twin. It's like just 6 3/4. It's like almost just under 7. So it's like almost as big as the nose. And I don't know if I like that. I feel like it might be too big. I think I love the tails that size on the Baker deck. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is if I know if I like the size of the tail on the Baker decks and I want to just check out if I like thunder trucks and how they skate, I can literally just try out the thunder trucks themselves without changing my width of my stance. Or if I want to just like the different size of the tail, I can do that really accurately and unbiasedly with like this combination, like with the trucks and the wheelbase changes, dude. And I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna try this green board out this year like that with thunders.